Last week we did a snack tier list and the comment section was a bloodbath. I had to keep reminding people that everything that I said in the video was of course based on my own personal taste buds. I'm sorry that you love Sour Patch Kids and I hate them. You would think some of those people work for Sour Patch or like invented it because they were so offended by the way we treated it. So if y'all were upset about that one, you're gonna be really upset because today we're tackling restaurants. So I got my first apartment at 18 years old, which means that I moved out of my parents' house who provided me with all the food, all of it until I moved out, and then that was the point we went fast food crazy. Like, I mean fast food crazy. I could probably count on a single hand how many times in 2 years I actually like cooked for myself. But listen, we're healthier now. We're 24. We cook for ourselves. My girlfriend is here. She helps out a lot too. So it's not fast food every day like it used to be. But I'm just telling you that now because my resume in the fast food world is decent. But even as I'm looking at some of the spots on this tier list, I've never had it. So yeah, let's just jump into it. So I searched around a little bit and found this list. There was one that somebody sent me that had like 200 restaurants on it. No shot I've tried a third of those. Like, come on, bro, let's be realistic here. And I like this list because they have Portillo's on here, so they got a variety. Some of these places are regional, especially the regional places. I mean, if I haven't had it, I'll put it in never had. But let's get into the first one. A&W, all American food. The only thing I really know about A&W, and I've been there a few times, but I remember when I was younger, the times we went there was mostly for the root beer floats. I don't really remember the food, which tells me that it had to be mid because there are a few A&Ws around in this location of Illinois, and I've never went out of my way to get it, which tells me that when I was getting it when I was younger, it wasn't that good because it didn't leave an impression on me. Arby's social media team, W. They know, they understand where they exist in the whole world of restaurants. The food, I actually never had it. Somebody told me they have a killer roast beef. I'm not going out of my way to go get roast beef, so I never had. Baja Fresh, Blimpie. I'm sorry, I've never even heard of Blimpie. Baja Fresh is familiar, but I've never had it. But now we get to Bojangles. You would think I probably haven't had Bojangles, right? Because I haven't had the other ones. I have. Yeah, when I was in North Carolina for All-Star 2019, we had Bojangles 3 times in a day. It was that nice. We had the breakfast biscuits, that we came back for lunch, then we went back for dinner. That was all of our first time having Bojangles, and as you can tell, we went there 3 times. We did enjoy it. I'm putting it in the A tier. I'm putting it in the A tier. We did enjoy it pretty decently. Boston Market is similar to Arby's for me. I see them all over the place, but I promise you, if I went to a Boston Market and just looked through the windows, there'd be 2 people in there, and those 2 people are working. Never have. Burger King been a little controversial in the last week or so. I'll tell you that much. The food, I got good memories of Burger King, but the food itself, always affordable. When we were 16 years old, we would ride up to the YMCA, play basketball for 8 hours, then we'd go to Burger King and sit at Burger King and just chill as homies. So good memories, but the food kind of mid. Cane's is a hit, I gotta say it. They opened up one Cane's close to my old apartment, and when they opened it up, I sat in line for an hour and a half in the drive-thru to get the chicken. It was great. And what was better was the Texas toast. Magnificent. Can't be beat. Carl's Jr. is something I actually never had. Checkers, part of me, you know what? I gotta make a D tier specifically for Checkers. Cause listen, Checkers food is alright. It's alright. The service is we make jokes. Shout out to the RDC. They made jokes about like Popeye's service. Checkers service is on that level too. French fries are amazing. The rest kind of mid. Now we get to Chick-Fil-A. Well, we talk about S tier fast food. Chick-Fil-A does not get better. Not only is the food amazing, and I mean amazing, like I would eat it every day if I could, amazing, but the service, my pleasure. No. My pleasure. Actually, my pleasure. You know what I'm saying? You guys are killing it around here. You get it. And then the one that I used to go to by my old apartment, they had like a jungle gym, ball arena, you know what I'm saying, for the kids. I've never been inside of it, obviously, but for the kids. But I've been there a few times, and there's always been a person on standby to clean up that area. A tier, S tier service right there. Chipotle, S tier food. I don't care what anybody says. I was late to the Chipotle world. I had it for my first time maybe 2-3 years ago, and I fell in love immediately. Sometimes I will go to a restaurant, try it for the first time, find something I like, and I'll get that every single time. Chipotle, I've tried everything on the menu. I've tried at least one time, and I've never walked away like I have my favorites, but the menu itself is so magnificent. Church's chicken, I remember when I was younger, we would go there and my grandma used to get fried okra. Never messed with it. Cookout is a spot I've never been to. Culver's, aka Culver's, that's a joke that 3 people understand. One of our old coaches after a game, he's like, "We're going to Culver's," and we looking at each other like, "Where did you get the extra syllable from, Coach?" Culver's. Culver's is really good though. I really like Culver's. Del Taco never had. Denny's. Gotta be the first one. Gotta be the first one. Now, Denny's is a place I went to a lot when I was in high school. It would be the only spot that was open at 1 or 2 in the morning when me and the homies used to hang out. But we used to hang out there, but we all agreed that the food was absolutely terrible. Bad experience last time I was there when I was 17 years old. Me and the homies, we're chilling, we order our food, we eat, and we relaxing. We see some other people from high school come in, they dap us up, they sit at our table for a few minutes, we yapping, then they go to their own table. They dine and dashed, and we got in trouble just because the waitress saw us dap each other up for a couple minutes. We got in trouble, so because of that, Denny's, I don't care. Domino's Pizza is cool. I never went out of my way to get Domino's, but I've been to a few functions with Domino's on the table, and I'll have a few slices. And that's kind of the same way I feel about Dairy Queen. I've never been a guy that's into like ice cream like that, so it's always been eh. Pollo Loco never had. Firehouse Subs is good. I'll probably put it at the B tier. I am a guy that really loves a good sub sandwich, and Firehouse got a few specials that are dope as long as you're eating them while they're warm. Five Guys is A tier. Probably my favorite burger joint that I've tried ever. Before I was allergic to the peanuts, I used to love to sit on the side where they were cooking up my food and just crack open the peanut and, have a few, and then they stack the bag with the fries. I hate a place that's stingy with fries. Fries are typically the best thing on the menu. So if you're stingy with it, you bogus. Five Guys? Here, that's 1 scoop. And then that's 2 scoops. IHOP, you can be down there with your competitor. Don't rock with you. In-N-Out Burger's interesting though. I've only had In-N-Out one time, and that was Summer League 2019. And it was good, but it wasn't amazing. I need to get a second experience with In-N-Out Burger. As of right now, it was good, but I think it had potential to be A and S tier. Somebody told me I got to hit up like the real ones in California, not the one in Las Vegas, and they're probably right. Jack in the Box, never had. Jersey Mike's, like I said, I like a good sub. I would say they're worse than Firehouse though. Jimmy John's, I like a good sub, B tier. Never had that. KFC. The only thing on KFC's menu that I really rock with heavily is their mashed potatoes and gravy. Other than that, I don't really rock with their food. Little Caesars, y'all gonna be mad at this, bro, but I actually really do like Little Caesars pizza, bro. Hot and ready, cheap as all can be. If you throwing a function, you only got $20 for food. That's 4 large pizzas, bro. And yes, sometimes they do taste like cardboard, but you gonna eat them. I promise you, if they're available, you gonna eat them. Me and my friends talk about this all the time. Cheap pizza is also good pizza. I mean, not all the time, but in this case, I'll take it. Long John Silver, I don't really rock with a D tier. McDonald's has potential, but I've tried so many things in their menu that end up making me sick long term, and because of that, I don't like it. The fries might be the best fries in fast food history. That alone is making it not an F tier. But honestly, bro, everything other than chicken nuggets have made me sick. Big Mac, quarter pounder, normal cheeseburger, double cheeseburger, the fish sandwiches, all of that stuff has made me sick at one point. Do I have a weak stomach? Probably. But even as a weak stomach, these other places above it never made me sick. So McDonald's, there's something about your food specifically that's making a brother sick. Moe's I've never had. Noodles and Company, my girlfriend loves. I've had it one time with her. Typically, there's a Noodles and Company in one other restaurant next to each other, and a lot of times it is Chipotle. I will go to the Chipotle over Noodles and Company 100% of the time. Panda Express is good. It's not authentic, but I rock with it. Panera, like I love a good sub. I love some good bread. Papa John's, we don't mess with Papa John's. I've never had PDQ. Somebody told me on Twitter that PDQ rivals Chick-Fil-A. Some of y'all watching this video has had it, and you can tell me from experience, I've never had it, so I don't know. But if it rivals Chick-fil-A, add it to the list of must-haves. Add it to the list. Penn Station, never had it. East Coast Sub, never had it. Pizza Hut is fine. Popeyes is low-key probably B tier. Popeyes is low-key probably B tier. Everybody make the jokes about the Popeyes biscuit being dry as ever. I can eat 5 of them things. Now, we'll need 5 of these to match it, but I can eat 5 of those things. Portillo's. That's my baby. Yeah. That's my baby. Never walked away from a Portillo's meal unsatisfied. Here's the order. If you're coming to Chicago, here's the order that I usually get. Give me Italian beef, dipped, American cheese, hot peppers, and an extra thing of peppers on the side. Actually, give me a large cheese fry with that. Yeah. Oh, and a slice of chocolate cake. And a Sprite. Or a cake shake. You decide. You know what I'm saying? You can get the burgers are good. The hot dogs are immaculate. But I go with the beefs majority of the time, bro. And just thinking about it make me want it. Now, I can't have it right now for dietary reasons, but Potbelly is actually a thing that I have like 2 to 3 times a week. Like legit. Potbelly is the GOAT. Qdoba is good. Quiznos? I've never had Quiznos. Roy Rogers. Sbarro's fine. I feel like you gotta be in like a mall cafeteria to eat Sbarro. So I'll put it there. Now I'm looking at this, bro. There are so many restaurants I haven't had. I feel like a lot of these places are probably regional. Like I've literally never seen Roy Rogers. Penn Station is brand new to me. I've seen Cookout when I was in either North Carolina or Alabama. I get those trips mixed up. I've seen it before, but never had it. Shake Shack, love it. Love it is a stretch. I do really like Shake Shack. Never had Sheets. Skyline, oh my God. Look at all these places I've never been. Sonic is fine. Steak and Shake is good. Subway, a lower tier sub, but I still, when I'm away in a different city and I don't know what to eat, I can really rely on Subway being less than a mile away so I can walk to get it. And yeah, this is actually weird. All the places I haven't been. Another place I haven't been. Taco Bell. Never had it. I've heard bad things about it. Taco Bell, if you want to hit me up and have me do like a, what are those things? Mukbang with your food, hit me up, bro, because I've literally never had anything from Taco Bell. There's a billion of them in the world. Never had it once. So, never had. Taco Bell, hit a brother up, you know what I'm saying? Hit a brother up. Yes, not an, yeah, this is a lot of spots. Wendy's, all right, Wendy's is fine. Their social media team is better than the food. Whataburger, never had. White Castle, taste alone, beautiful. The things that it does to your stomach is an F. Wow. Look at half of the things here I've never even had. Next we have Wingstop. How you gonna have Wingstop here and not Buffalo Wild Wings? You know what I'm saying? Because those are in the same vein. Wingstop is good though. I would put Wingstop on the B tier. And Zaxby's I've only had one time in North or South Carolina. It was amazing. I'm putting that on the A tier as well. What you think, bro? Look how many things. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25. 27 restaurants on this list I haven't even had before. Am I unqualified? Probably. But that's my tier list.